Hey guys, it's a Friday evening in the studio. I think I'm gonna mess around with a landscape tonight. Uh, let's lay something out here. I think I want to stream in here today. Uh, I do a quick layer. I have some trees back here coming to the front here with the river down here. I think I'll put a lot of rock in here today. We'll put rocks and boulders and stuff. And be flat land right here, maybe grass. We'll reflect these trees in the water here. It's like a greenish. And then have water. Oh, let's put a mountain back here. Distant mountain right in here to even up the picture here. There we go. Have some kind of mountain there, and then we'll do our clouds kind of like that. There's the design right there. Pretty cool, huh? Fine, I gotta find some sap green here real quick. Do I have that expert? I've been using this Amsterdam Expert series, but I'm not sure if I bought a sap green. Well, I got permanent green. I'm going to try it out for the trees here. This paint's pretty good. It's better than their Series 1. So it's mostly what I'm using is right now. Check it out. They got this nice, cool Amsterdam blue. Sky blue. I guess I'll try it out in the sky. This goes. I got some sky blue, and then I'll put a little bit of King's blue for mountain, and let's go ahead and get started. I'll show you how I'm going to do this. We'll just put the colors in real quick. So I'm taking green, I'm going to add some black to it. And let's go the color in here for these trees. I'm going to try and keep it up here at the top. Block this in with that green. I put a little black green so it gets a little darker. There we go. I'm just going to block all my color in first. Here I'm going to make it brown and black with a little green in it. Mostly dark brown, because I'll probably make these trees like yellow ochre color. A little white at the bottom here. And I was going to make that grass, so we'll put a little yellow in my green here. And we'll make a light green grass here. If you're new to painting, this is called blocking out your color. I'm just basically getting the color in, and then we'll design it. We'll start painting it after that. This I want to make a grayish blue. I want it mostly dark today, like a dark blue. I'm mixing blue with Payne's gray. So the water is going to be very dark. It's going to look like a stream. And I'm going to put rocks down here. We'll try and get lighter. Add some white brush. And we're going to get lighter as I go back here. There we go. There's my stream, or that could end up being a pathway. Whatever you want. Either way, it looks cool. Look at that painting already. Wow. I got 6 likes already. Thank you, guys. Now this mountain's going to be a light blue. I have some of that King's blue. I'm just going to add a little gray to it, just like the water, and add a little white to it. And make it like a light blue. Look at that. Well, hey. It's okay to mix this color in. It's called tonalism. Very good. A little bit of my brown here now, and reshape my trees there. There we go. Look how cool that looks already. Wow. That looks so cool, like in 13 minutes. Let's put the sky in real quick. I'm going to use that sky blue by Amsterdam. It's Series 2. This stuff is like $20, but I got them for $5. They're on clearance at Michael's. Series 2, they're expert series. And it's called Sky Blue. Let's put it in and see what happens. I'm just putting a touch of white for down here. It's really light. It does look like the sky. It's kind of hard to mix. I always have trouble mixing my blue for the sky. I always make it blue. But this seems to be the right tone. It's so light, it's not even covering that burnt umber I put up there. So far, it's looking pretty good for just up the color. I almost want a yellow glow down here now. Let's try it. They gave me this yellow color. It's called lemon yellow light, and I'll put that in around the mountain. Let's see what that looks like. Let's see what it... Got some color in there. I got tired of doing blue sky and green trees. I've been doing them for years, so I like to put some color in the sky now. I may end up throwing some purple in there as well up top here. Look at that. I kind of like that. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to blend those two together and get a green. I'll get a green line in the sky where those two come together. That way we'll have a little bit of green in the sky here. Which might look kind of cool. There we go. Yeah, it does look cool. Alright, let me check if anybody's in the chat room. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, it looks like Washington to me as well. Those colors work pretty good. That's Amsterdam acrylic paint. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. Thanks for showing up, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, so we sell this Amsterdam at Michael's, but now they're getting rid of it. Nobody was buying it. They wanted like 20 bucks for this. So nobody was buying it, so I got these for $5. So I picked them up. And I'll probably use them more like on flower pots I do, because the colors are kind of bright. They're pastel colors. This is pretty cool. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do the clouds first. Yeah, I'm kind of happy with the way it laid out. A really simple painting so far. Let's do this. Don't waste too much time. I'm going to put some rocks in there right now in the water. We'll just put some dark rocks in here. And I'll highlight them in a little bit. We'll fill this whole thing up with rocks. Make it look like a stream. Okay. Wow. I'm going to let her come maybe splashing up on these rocks. That'll be cool. So I want to start out with the clouds today. I'm going to do the clouds in a light blue today instead of like totally white. Light blue. It's probably going to look more white, but looks like I'm going to have to darken it up a bit. Oh yeah, I used the wrong blue. I used the same blue I did the sky with, so I'll have to get this other blue. That's right. Just the King's blue for the clouds. It'll look better. It'll show up more. There we go. I think that's called King's blue. Oh yeah. Yeah, it looks nice. And I just kind of want to keep layering them up here. Ba-da-ba-ba. All right. Lots of clouds. Lots of clouds today. The switch brush here. We'll just put a big cloud in the corner here. Boo-doo-boo-boo. Boo-doo-boo-boo. I've been trying to stay off my feet all day. You'd be surprised how much I'm on my feet all day long. We're having a good time. We're having a good time. All right, let's see how that looks. Not bad. I like that. Oh, this is the only color white that's not Amsterdam. This white is Newton. But it seems to be working all right. I haven't had problems with the Winsor Newton white. In fact, any brand of white works good for me. Even the Michaels has that company make the Artist Loft paint for them, and even that white, it works pretty good. In fact, I think it's better than the Winsor Newton white. I'm trying to do these clouds kind of like how I do the trees. Making like multiple layers here so it looks, the clouds look like they have some depth here. Hope it turns out good. It seems to look all right. Although I like this style better here. Kind of faded out already. It's soaked into blue. I put a lot of blue down there. I think this will look all right once it soaks in a bit. kind of put it on heavy. There we go. Wow, look at the water. It already looks like it's got some white water in there. It's looking pretty good. Thanks for all the likes, everyone. After I do this cloud, I'm going to move to the mountain here. Having a good time. Seems like I put this blue on down here pretty light. Like I can see my brush strokes in there. I had too much water on the brush. That's what it was. There we go. Just darken it up a little bit. I don't like to see all those things in there. It's from putting the paint on really thin with the brush. But you just got to go back over it, add some more paint to it. All right, there we go. Let's do the I think I'm gonna have the light on this side here. Look at that, man. Wow. Just a few brush strokes, and look at that. I love doing mountains, man. And there's a little peak back here, so watch this. I'm just going to hit a little white there. See that? Mountains are so much fun. That's how I'm going to leave it. Amy Joe, how's it going? I literally did it in like 10 seconds. The way how I do it, I imagine light is coming over here and hitting just this side of it. I mean, it's not difficult. But before I put that there, it was just one flat color. So you got to imagine where the light's hitting, you know. I could kind of see, I could come in here and do some detail, like really make this, define these edges and then put some dark color here. I kind of like it the way it looks. It makes it look further back in the distance. Thanks for showing up tonight, guys. I appreciate it. Thanks, Amy Joe. Let's see. I'm gonna try my. I gotta fix my carpet here. I'm sitting to resting my legs, believe it or not. I mean, I stand all day long. So I'm going to use this brush, an angle brush for these trees here, okay? I'm going to kind of lean them in a little. Let's see if this works. Seems to work. Having a good time. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, I kind of like them like leaning down. Uh, like the branches falling down instead of straight out. I think that'll work. When I highlight, I'll fix it up a bit. Look at that. Not bad. Lisa, now that we should revisit Heard It Through the Grapevine. Now that I'm singing. What's cool, I'm going to have, it's going to be over here, so all this is going to be in the shadow. So I can leave this pretty much dark here. But I think I want to put some bushes down here on the bottom. Going all the way back. Yeah. Let's hide a little bit of those trees. I'm going to make a light green. What it looks like. Yeah, that looks cool. That will. I think the light will barely be getting through there. This I'm going to make yellow ochre. Yellow ochre with sienna. Well, first I put it in dark. Uh, And then yellow ochre with a little burnt sienna. There we go. And then some yellow. Cool. Ba-da-ba-ba. I used to have this Ford Thunderbird. Oh, yeah. I had a friend that had one. Any color Ford yellow. It was kind of like beige yellow. That what it looks like? Yeah, this is, this is the yellow from Liquitex here. I don't know if you can see it. It's good yellow. This lemon yellow from uh, the Amsterdam. That's yellow ochre. And I just add a little burnt sienna to the side. I actually put too much color, so I'm gonna yeah, I used to love this yellow ochre and yellow and brown and like putting it in the ground. Like it made it look, it looked like a golden color. It's really cool. I use this color for the bushes over here. Watch how cool it looks. I might have to be careful because there's no sunlight over here. But I do want to line that with bushes all the way down. Looking good. Oh yeah, those T-tops were awesome. Yeah, I had a couple of friends where I lived. I mean, I had a 69 Chevelle. There was some of the guys that I hung out with that were more into lowriders. But there was this one guy, he liked lowriders and he liked hot rods. So he took his Ford Thunderbird and kind of souped it up. And that thing was... Looks pretty good for light colors. I actually want to put some dark colors in here though for some hills. Do 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 do. I don't know about that green. My brush too dry. There we go. All right, let me work on her now. Kind of digging this one. I like the clouds, I like the trees, I like everything. So far there's like nothing that I don't like. A log cabin, yeah, that would be sweet. We can try log cabin. I'm not sure how it'll look, though. Let's see. Here, I'll size one up here in white. And, maybe something like that. What do you think? I think that'll work. We'll see. I'll let it dry, then I'll make it brown. Let me do some of this water. Oh, I still got rocks. Do 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 do. Having a good time. I forgot there would be a, yeah, like a shadow underneath these rocks. I'm going to try the angle brush again for the water here. I'm just going to line it first and then so it looks like, you know, water's cut to the edge of the shore here. Wow, that looks pretty wicked. Doesn't it look cool? Kind of lines the river, the edge of the river here. This painting's turning out pretty good. Hopefully you guys are learning something here. One day you guys are going to bust the paint out. Do 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 do. I kind of like that. Let's splash some water right here. To the cabin now. I think I'll make it we'll make it on, of course. That looks pretty cool. I don't ever do log cabins. Let's put some light in the window. So how you put light in there, you just put a little yellow. Looks like somebody's in there. I'm gonna have to put a tree out there now. A tree by the cabin. And a trail. Let's do some kind of pier. I gotta decide what color to make the roof. Uh, Let me look at this. I think I could have made the cabin a little bigger. I think I know how to make it look farther away. Hold on. I think I got an idea. So we'll put like a little hill here that brings the foreground to us here. And then that might push that back more. Let's see. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Having a good time. Having a good time. Boo doo boo 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 doo boo. Alright. Well, I have to practice my cabins. Alright guys, I think that's all I do. I'm going to take a break now. What is it? It's been an hour and a half. It's not done, but I got quite a bit of it done on this session. I kind of like what I got going so far. If you're a new subscriber, I appreciate it. Thanks for all the likes, guys. Yeah, that cabin's looking a little better now. Yeah, it's about 90% done. I have some detail work to do in there, but I'm digging it. Barbara, how's it going? I finally did a log cabin. Yeah, keeping warm in Florida, huh? See, did you have some of those purple skies over there? Was that near you? That was amazing. The skies were all purple, man. I don't know what part of Florida that was. Gray and musty. Okay. Yeah, misty. Okay, yeah. Musty. I'll probably put some trees around the cabin, yeah. It kind of looks bare out there on its own. But I'm going to take like a 10-minute break. I think I'm going to do one more tonight, but it's going to be like another flower pot type thing. So I can use up the rest of this paint I got here. This is living off the grid, right on. Yeah, that's why I try and hang on to I got an iPhone 10. I don't really want to because I know the upgrades got more stuff in it that can check you and stuff. It doesn't matter. Like if I talk about like with a friend, they can hear on my phone. I'll come home and I'll get all these advertisements from what we were just talking about. It's crazy. It's like it can read the phone now. I saw a video about that. Some guy owns this great computer and he sells all the information that he doesn't get it. The computer picks it up and then the computer kind of sells the information to companies. It's like, oh, Rick was talking about Amsterdam paint, and then I'll start getting advertisements for Amsterdam paint or something. It's kind of crazy. All right, you guys have a good night. I'll see you in about 10 minutes if you want to see me paint a cool flower pot. I would do it in brush strokes so it looks like an oil painting. All right, thanks everyone. Thanks for helping me with the painting. Cheers.